Welcome back, everyone. This is part 36. Let's load St. Helena Crow's Foot up. Her and her partner there, Mary, running around in the skivvies.
Maybe there's more to this place than meets the eye.
Okay,
First
if
time
you
I've had to
remember,
look for
we were
Chrisley in such a rustic location. Not his usual style.
taking helping Bastion with his quest.
If we do not end this war, it will end us.
Get back, you fetcher!
Woodworking up to 3.
I'm still here. Thanks for asking.
I don't know why you gotta say that shit like that, girl. You know I'm
Looks like the
fucking...
ruin just sunk into the ground here.
You know I'm worried about you.
This is definitely not a smuggling operation. Those roots. It looks like there's another passage beyond.
Keep your voice down. Those lunatics will hear you.
Look! They have captives!
Step
We mean you
over
no
here.
harm.
Let me out
We're
before
looking for
these
someone.
cultists kill me.
Let me out too! There's a cult of Sithis in these caves! They sacrifice people!
I would not linger here. Flee if you value your life.
Thank you. We've been here for days. You should get out of here too, stranger. These people, the Unmakers, they're crazy. I think they're preparing to sacrifice people. Why would anyone want to do such a thing?
We're looking for a Breton named Quisley Savell. Have you seen him?
I've met no one by that name, but that doesn't mean he's in here somewhere. The only non-cultist I've seen in days was a dark elf who sneaked by a short time ago. She motioned for us to wait and left without a word. I should go.
Wait, who are these people? Why'd they take you prisoner?
They're cultists, I think. They follow someone called the Daughter of Sithis, and they talk about sacrifices to the Unmaker. I was on the road to Gideon when they grabbed me. Can I go now?
Take passage to the south and be careful.
Before we continue, let's talk a moment. Cultists? That explains some of the decoration in here. So much for the smuggler hypothesis. I didn't expect to have to fight through a nest of cultists to extract Quisley from this mess, but so be it. What's he gotten himself mixed up in now?
You know anything about Sithis cults?
What's there to know? They worship a god of death, darkness, and primordial chaos. Nothing good can come of that. Quisley's always getting into trouble, but it usually involves love or dice. He could be in real danger this time.
The Wood Elf saw Tenere Vels come through not long ago. She wants Quisley alive
Allowing
too.
Quisley to be dragged off to angry criminals is not much of an improvement. While Quisley might deserve it, I can't let Tenare Vels get him either. I want to try to grab one of these cultists and get some answers.
Why are you
It's a long
responsible
story.
for him?
Suffice it to say, I owe his family a great debt. Quisley and I were more or less raised together. The Sylvels count on me to watch out for him.
So you're like brothers.
That's what the Sylvels say when they need me to help him. But he's their son. I'm just someone they raised. Forgive me if I sound ungrateful. They took me in and made sure I was clothed, educated, trained. They didn't have to do that.
How many times have you had to get him out of trouble?
I've lost count. He does as he pleases. Unfortunately, what pleases him seems to land him in hot water. Every time. This, though, how Quisley stumbled into a cult's clutches, I can only guess.
You said you owe the Savels a debt.
I'm the son of Lord Martel Hallex, the traitor.
A traitor? I haven't heard of him.
I suppose the story's not well known outside of court circles. My father was one of High King Emmerich's most trusted advisors. But when I was only a toddler, he plotted to secretly murder Emmerich and appoint himself regent. Or so I'm told.
What happened?
He failed, of course. Others in my family were implicated in the plot. The High King stripped House Hallex of its titles and domains. My mother died of shame. I was far too young to have been a part of it, though, so the Sylvels took me in.
So you and Quisley are like brothers
That's
then.
what the Sylvels say when they need me to help him.
Okay, we talked enough. Let's roll. Let's find out. He's probably a willing participant in this whole scheme here for some reason or another.
what this place was. It doesn't look dwarven.
I guess this is a fight now.
Let's corner one of these cultists. They might know what's happened to Quisley.
I'm not really with them. Don't hurt me!
You there! Stop!
You'd better not lay a finger on me. You have no idea who you're dealing with.
Xanathar, give me patience.
What is the meaning of this intrusion? Who are you people? What do you think you're doing here? I warn you, I am favored by the daughter of Sithis. She will avenge every injury you inflict on me.
We need information. We're looking for Quisley Sylvel.
Quisley Sylvel? He belongs to Leleus now. She is the daughter of Sithis, and none dare defy her. Leave while you can. You're fools if you think you can save him from her.
Fine, where's Leleus then? When will she sacrifice Quisley?
The daughter of Sithis and her brother are in the Fane of Scorn. I don't know when she plans to grant Sylvel the kiss of Sithis. Someone else is to be sacrificed today. I've told you what you wanted to know. Can I go?
If Quisley isn't to be sacrificed, who is?
Some dark elf they caught. Even now she faces the death of the crystal fangs in the next chamber. Leleus herself presides in the Fane below. I haven't been invited there yet, so I don't know for sure where it is. Now let me go. Please?
Who are you people anyway?
We follow Sithis, Serpent of Chaos, Unmaker, Bringer of Endings. The daughter of Sithis claims this place has been sacred to the Unmaker for years uncounted. Only when all has been consumed in the jaws of the void can the world be reborn.
Why would you join a cult devoted to such things?
War tears the Empire apart. Daedric sorcery scourges the land. Chaos reigns. In times such as these, what power is greater than chaos? It seemed pretty exciting and different. Now I'm not so sure. I didn't really expect all the killing.
Bastion, what do you want to do with this Joker?
I don't believe him. I think he knows more than he says he does. The daughter of Sithis? The Fane of Scorn? I don't believe it. Quisley's fallen in with death worshippers?
Is Quisley the type to join a cult?
Hardly. The only thing that interests Quisley is himself. Either these Sithis followers hid their true nature to lure him in, or he's so besotted with a woman that he doesn't realize he's in danger. Either way, I'd better get him out of here.
What about Tenari Vels?
I'm not sure I believe this sniveling cultist, but we shouldn't let anyone get sacrificed. Not even Tenare Vels. Let's split up. You keep going, in case he's telling the truth. I'll see if I can find out more about the daughter and the Fane.
See you later.
Please, I'll tell you anything you want. Just let me go. I know where a map of this place is. It's not far. Just, don't hit me.
Helpful of you. What else can you tell me?
Off with you, Swit!
Break these crystals! Please, they're killing me!
No, I guess it wouldn't. Maybe they should try that.
Praise Vec. Thank you, stranger. Let's talk somewhere safer. Those idiots were going to sacrifice me to Sith. Ugh, my skin still feels like I've got 1,000 tiny spiders biting me. That was horrible. Oh, and thank you. I don't know what someone like you is doing here, but I won't argue with Providence.
I'm helping Bastion High Hallex find his foster brother.
Ah, the dutiful and not terribly clever mage. I'll bet he's angry with me. I took care not to inflict any permanent damage on him, and I fully intended to set him free just as soon as I finish here. It's business, not personal.
I freed Bastion and found your contract with Lars Tull.
Then you understand my predicament. I need Sylvel if I want Lars Tull off my back, but it's not worth getting myself killed over. Help me get out of here and I'll help you. I got a look at a map, so I think I know where you can find Sylvel.
Very well. What do you know about this place?
Lars Tull suspected that Quisley was hiding out in a smuggler's cave on the coast. I thought I'd have to check them all. Then I ran into your friend, Bastion. I knew there was something off about the smuggler story, though. It didn't fit.
How much of a debt does Quisley owe Lars Tull?
He must be in deep, if Lars Tull is willing to write off what I owe to get his claws on Quisley. Too bad for him, but it's a chance for me to get out of a bad situation. Lost Hull makes a good living from other people's mistakes. Or desperation.
How'd you end up owing Lars Tull?
I borrowed gold against imagined winnings, like every gambler ever. You ask a lot of questions. Not to be rude, but I'd really rather find Quisley and get out of here. These cultists already tried to sacrifice me once, after all.
He said something about a map.
I found notes left behind by some unfortunate scholar. He'd apparently come here to make a survey of the ruins. I hope he had the good sense to retreat when he found fresh evidence of a cult presence. More likely, he came to a bad end.
You see anything about a chamber called the Fane of Scorn?
I did. It's all the way down at the end of this maze, naturally. The scholar's notes hinted that it's an abandoned temple, once dedicated to Sithis. Well, probably not abandoned now. Good. I saw a rough map of this place before I got caught, so I think I know where to go. I'll keep out of your way if we run into more cultists. After that ritual, I'm in no condition for a fight. The cultists definitely go on and on about Sithis.
You know, saying, doesn't that thing ever want to fucking die?
That was a bit of a warm-up.
Damn. Dead end and a vampire in a cage. This isn't terribly helpful. There's got to be a way through. I know what I saw on the map. Maybe the map showed a passage that isn't here?
You're not part of this cult, are you? In fact, you appear to be lost. Your dark elf friend watches me with no small amount of suspicion. Perfectly understandable, but I'm not a slave to my hunger. Why are you wandering around Deepscorn Hollow anyway? The daughter of Sithis is fond of sacrificing strangers.
We're searching for a Breton named Quisley.
I have heard the name. The daughter of Sithis herself has him. These miserable Sithis pretenders. I can show you the passage you seek. I'll consider it payback for the way they locked me up.
That'd be helpful.
They hid the switch for a secret door under that crate over there by the wall. Clever, if one is a child. I cannot believe I thought these weak-minded fools might have a genuine insight into the dark mysteries of Sithis.
Tell me more about the daughter of
is a noble from
Sithis.
Leowyn who made a game of dabbling in dark lore. As I understand it, she found this place and managed to wake a presence that had been sleeping here for ages. She surrendered to the darkness eagerly. I doubt that it cared.
What about all the socialites who follow her?
Fools and dilettantes bewitched by the daughter's powers. They believe she is the living embodiment of Sithis' dark will, servant of an ancient power. But the only power she serves is her own avarice and lust, like any greedy mortal.
Thanks for your help.
Surprisingly helpful.
Okay, where's the crate? Here? No, that one's all broken up. There it is.
Wait. Would you do me a favor in return?
I knew it. I never grow tired of being correct.
Perhaps before you rush off, you might unlock this cell? A favor in return for my showing you the switch? Let me again assure you, I am in control of my urges. I shall not harm you.
First, tell me how you wound up in that cell.
I came here hoping the temple held answers about my condition. But the cultists discovered me as I fed upon an unwary noble from Gideon. The daughter of Sithis was intrigued, but when she realized I had not yet mastered my powers, she locked me away.
Why don't you just turn to mist?
Yes, that would be an elegant solution to my predicament. I'm afraid that I'm rather new to this state of being. I haven't figured out that trick yet.
How do I know you won't attack
I'm
us?
still capable of gratitude, stranger. I just want to be free of this place. I came here expecting something quite different.
Fine, I'll let you out.
Thank you. Perhaps the friend you seek might still be alive.
This should take us right to the cult's hidden temple. Come on! Hold up a moment before we go on. I've been thinking. I stumbled headlong into a bad situation once already. I do try to learn from my mistakes. I've been thinking. There's a good chance we won't find Quisley Sylvel alive.
What happens if you return empty-handed?
Nothing good. I wouldn't go so far as to say that it comes down to bringing Quisley in, or taking his place, but it's close. I really need to be free of Lars Tull. I barely persuaded him to give me this chance. I won't get another one.
What do you suggest then?
This may sound ghoulish, but if Quisley is dead, I'd like his signet ring. It's big, gold, and set with rubies. If I bring it back to Lars Tull, it will show that I held up my end of our bargain, and he would take it in payment of my debt.
We need to locate him first, alive or
Someone's
dead.
coming!
Oh, there you are. I'm afraid I wasted my time on that cultist. He knew nothing. Glad I caught up to you. Oh, I see you found that Tenare. Watch your bet. You put the fear of the gods into our captive cultist. It was sobbing on the floor when I gave up and left. I did meet a surprisingly talkative vampire, though. He told me which way you went. And seriously, do not turn your back on Tenare.
Have you learned anything more about this cult?
Our weepy friend told me that Quisly's quite taken with this daughter of Sithis. Figures. My guess is he told her his family is wealthy, so she's keeping him alive for ransom. We'll probably find them in the shrine they call the Fane of Scorn.
Tanari knows where the Fane is, although she thinks Quisly may have been sacrificed already.
She seems like the sort who expects the worst. I remain optimistic. I don't always get along with Quisly, but I don't want him to end up sacrificed by the cult. Or turned into some crime boss's object lesson, for that matter.
Someone has to pay Quisly's debts in
Not at
Leowen.
the cost of his life. I'll figure out something. I always do. But, just in case, warn Tenari that she'd better not try anything foolish when we get Quisly. She caught me off guard once. It won't happen again.
Let's just find him first, and then we can sort it all out.
You're not even going to apologize, are you?
I'm sorry.
Just keep your distance from Quisly. He's my responsibility.
Quit fighting, kids.
Quisly!
I'm no use in a fight right now. I'll keep back.
Go away.
Arise, my brother. Kill these trespassers.
Oh dear. I'll get out of the way.
Quisly before he runs off again. The little bastard.
How dare you? Lalice would never have hurt me. She said so.
She murders people, you idiot! You were probably next.
I'm not talking... You spoiled everything. You and that lumbering oaf my father insists on sending to make my life miserable. And whoever that dark elf is, barging in and ruining my life. Who do you people
have
think
a
you are?
weird fucking haircut, dude. We saved your life, dude. The cultists planned to sacrifice you.
Well, that's just your opinion. Everybody here treated me as a guest of honor. And Lalace, the daughter of Sithis, chose me to be her consort. She told me that she'd give me the kiss of Sithis soon. Why would you ruin this for me?
Tanari says that Lars Tull wants a word with you.
That is no concern... Wait. Did you say Lars Tull? Is that why the Dark Elf's here? I've seen her in his headquarters, oh dear. I may owe him some gold.
You're lucky to be leaving this place alive, whoever claims you.
Claim me? I am not some sack of flour to be bargained over. Oh, very well. Bastian works for me, indirectly. I'll go with him. I can write a promissory note for the Dark Elf to deliver to her thug of a boss. He's a terrible person.
I'm not sure. It's up to you, Quisly.
Bastion doesn't seem very fond of Quisly. I can't imagine why. We compared notes while you were talking with that simpering idiot. Bastion said he might have an idea that would solve things for both of us.
You don't want to deliver Quisly?
Years ago, I lost everything trying to get my brother out of a fishy trading scheme. Lars Tull offered to help me. I'm still paying for it. It would be grand to be done with Lars Tull and to pull one over him at the same time.
That sounds risky.
If Bastion's willing to work with me, and perhaps forget about the knocked out and tied up business, I think we might have room for a compromise.
I'll talk to him and see what's up.
Once we get Quisly out of here, I'm done. I've paid my debt to his family 3 times over. All right. I think I know how to sort this out. If Tanare is prepared to listen, that is, I'm willing to overlook the knock on the head to settle this.
What's your plan?
First, we need to get Quisly out of Blackwood. Tanare doesn't have anything personal against him. Well, no more than anyone else who meets him. But the criminals she'd bring Quisly to might kill him.
Will he go along with
I'll
that?
threaten to tell his parents about this whole affair unless he cooperates and goes straight back to Daggerfall. Quisly knows that Lord Sylvel can cut him off. It's the only threat that actually scares him. He would have to earn a living.
What about Tanari?
I think we can all walk away from this. We ship Quisly home, secretly. Then we make sure that Tanare has something she can take back to Lars Tull. Thank you, friend. I think Lord Sylvel would agree that you've earned your payment.
Cool.
What do you think, Tanare? Are you willing to give it a try?
I'll need to bring Lars Tull proof of Quisly's demise.
What kind of proof would you need?
I'm clearly not dead!
If I bring Quisly's signet ring to Lars Tull, he'll believe me.
That's what I was thinking. I'll tell the Sylvels that Quisly sold the ring to pay his debt.
I'm right here!
That ring should work. It might even cover most of Quisly's debt.
What? My ring? I'm not giving you a damn thing! Bastian, keep that woman away from me!
Here you go. I'll make sure Quistley understands to stay away from Blackwood.
Thank you. This should clear my account with Lars Tull. And perhaps clear yours with this ingrate and his family too.
We should leave this place. I'll see Quistley on his way when he comes around.
Bringing a book for travel is well worth the pack space. Shame they're so heavy.
Ow.
What do you say we try some of the local fare? I'm famished.
The registrar still won't see us.
Home goods. Achievement furniture. What the hell
A
is that?
reputation clings to a person like mud clings to a boot.
Oh.
Names are like noses. Everybody has one. What you want is a reputation. I love to help.
May Arcade drive back the darkness.
Greetings, Sarah. A moment, if you please.
Why the fuck is everyone calling me Sarah?
Honor to you and your house, Sarah. My lord, Devaith Fear, would speak with you at once.
What you want?
Your aid, in exchange for a sizable stipend. Devaith Fear seeks a powerful artifact and requires a companion. He insists you are the only candidate worth considering, for now. Go to the Tribunal Temple in Mournhold. Lord Fear, of course. But if you do not come, he will find another, and you will be left behind, forever saddled with a coward's regret. Hardly a choice, by my estimation. Service to Devaith Fear is a great honor, Sarah. Think hard before refusing.
I'll consider his offer.
My master waits for you in the Mournhold Tribunal Temple. A word of advice. Don't keep him waiting for long.
No, he can fucking be kept waiting as long as I want to keep his ass fucking waiting.
I bring an urgent message from Rhea Opacarius, Chief Oracle of the Twilight Queen Azura.
What's this Oracle of Azura want?
Let's discuss that with Rhea. Too many eyes and ears here. She awaits you in the Cloudy Dregs Inn in Wayrest.
Fair enough, I'll meet her. We'll pick up a couple of quests while we're here. Boy, that's a big one. She's even fucking taller than me. Damn.
If you're looking for the Bank of Mournhold, you've come to the right place. Your valuables will be safe with us.
Okay. Let's see, let's deposit some of the stuff that we ain't going to be using. This one, this one, this one, this one. Oh, I already have one in there. Fudge packer. Okay, so I put some stuff in the bank. Now we're really late now. Where was that freaking other thing at? Clockwork City, fuck.
Greetings! We've heard that you were instrumental in helping the refugees off of Bleak Rock. It's good to see you in Mournhold. We were told to keep watch for you.
You knew I was coming?
Of course. I have orders from the Tribunal Temple to register you and grant you access to the city immediately. The Sacred Lady, Almalexia, requests that you attend her in the temple at your earliest convenience.
Alexia wants to see me?
Yes, I already said that. Weren't you listening? It's a rare honor to receive an audience with the sacred
Are
lady.
you being a fucking
You should
dink,
go now
dude?
and leave this lowly clerk to his duties. We can't all have appointments with the divine.
Okay, later. Later, masturbator.
Only the finest merchandise.
So, you're the one that everyone's talking about. I expected you to be bigger or something.
We know each other. Are you gonna pretend you don't know me now? Were you waiting for me?
I just enjoy hanging around the temple. I love all the gnashing of teeth and hypocrisy. Yes, I was waiting for you. Look, don't get too excited. There's trouble brewing and I don't have a contract, so I can't officially get involved.
What kind of trouble?
The Morborn are in the city. They saw what they did in Narcissus, and I don't want to see the same thing happen in Mournhold. I'm not supposed to care, but I guess I'm getting a little soft. You've got the clout to find someone in power and investigate.
Alexia wants to speak to me.
You got a date with a sacred lady? You really are something. Look, tell her about the Malborn. Maybe she'll let you look into this. I normally wouldn't think of using her, but this is important, and I know Alexia cares about the city.
I'll speak with
And I'll
her.
see if I can find out where the Malborn are hiding. I'll meet you at the Flaming Nix, the corner club southeast of here. Oh, and listen. Don't breathe a word about me to Alexia. Promise you'll do that, and I'll help you save Mournhold.
Deal.
Ah, you've arrived at last. Come forward. We have much to discuss.
Welcome to Mournhold, my child. Your name is known to the Tribunal. You are wise to heed my summons.
What can I do for you?
You have helped my people, and through your actions, you have aided me. I sense that your accomplishments thus far are only the beginning. My registrars have given you access to the city, but I would like to personally thank you for your deeds.
You don't have to do that. Yes, you do.
Nonsense. I take pleasure in rewarding those who serve my will. May this lantern provide you light in even the darkest situations. But I sense something troubles you. Tell me, fear not to speak your mind in my divine presence.
I've heard the Malborn are in Mournhold.
I sense that there is more to your story, but I won't pry. I trust your instincts and your judgment in these matters. Consider yourself blessed with my authority. You may investigate the Malborn presence as you see fit.
Can you tell me more about the lantern you gave me?
Do you always question a gift from a god? But I am in a generous mood. The lantern requires no fuel or flame to produce light. Simply activate the lantern, and it will summon a ball of illumination to your side for a short time.
Okay. Bet. Well, here's this guy here, too.
So, you've chosen to join me. Excellent. I seek a powerful Daedric artifact. It lies hidden in a distant land. A gleaming city filled with danger, curiosity, and contradiction. In such a place, diverse perspective is vital. Thus, you.
What exactly would I be signing up for?
A voyage that only a few have ever undertaken. We will travel to Sotha Seal's peculiar experiment, the Clockwork City. I have inquiries to make. You will assist me.
You know how to reach it?
I do. The Tribunes are not so clever that they could hide such a place from me for long. The city is quite close, and also very far away. Just the first of Sotha Seal's many paradoxes. If you choose to join me, be prepared for many more.
Why ask me?
You escaped the prisons of Cold Harbor. Truly, I think it would be easier to escape an iron safe at the bottom of the ocean. You show great promise. I can use a slippery warrior like you.
All right, I'll work with you.
Of course you will. Naturally you have questions. Alas, they will have to wait. Servants of the Tribunal do not look kindly on blasphemous journeys like this one. Meet me at the waterfall north of the city. We can discuss the details there. Prepare if you must, but make it quick. Time is not on our side.
Goodbye. Well, I'm not going to help you yet. I'm going to do this other thing first. Oh, that's right. She's at the bar. That ought to make Mary happy. Especially if I order some local food.
I've been wanting to visit here. Spare a moment?
Where you at? Oh, there you are. You're hiding behind the pole. Hold fucking still, woman.
Something you need to discuss? What would you like to talk about? I don't regret throwing my lot in with you, if that's what you're asking. There aren't many adventurers I'm willing to partner up with again and again, but you keep proving yourself useful. And pretty nice.
Let's talk about something
Sarah?
else. I'm not Sarah, I told you. Let's talk about
What would
us.
you like to talk about? My
Tell
dad's an
me something about
antiquarian. He
yourself.
gave me an appreciation of cultural artifacts. Mom showed me how to find them. I prefer to treat such things with the respect they deserve. Hope we find something interesting today. What would you like to talk about? You're a pretty good adventuring partner, I'd say. Reliable, agreeable. No complaints. Change of plans? What would you like to talk about? We've already been through more together than most people I've known. Feels like I've known you forever. Not tired of you yet, though. Problem, Sarah? What would you like to talk about? We've already been through more together than most people. Hope we find something. What would you like to talk about? You're a pretty good adventuring partner, I'd say. Something you needed. What would you like to talk about? I don't regret throwing my lot in with you, if that's what you're asking.
Okay, that's enough. Let's go to this bar and wow them with our skivvies and order some local food for you.
Welcome to the Flaming Nix. Our fire pit adds a level of entertainment not seen in the other so-called finer establishments.
You don't have no food, woman. Even though we didn't sell him that stuff, we could still buy it back from him.
If I wasn't so drunk already.
Yeah, okay. What about you, lady? What do you got to say?
This place is great. I can't wait for my turn to dance in the fire pit.
You're fucking dumb shit, too. Oh, that stupid monkey.
I love this place. Chimeric knows how to show his customers a good time.
Nice. One-handed shield going up.
Well met. Let me buy you a drink, my newfound friend.
Sure. Order up.
I love this place.
Hello, hero. Good to see you gone out of there in one piece. I understand that Almalexia can be a little rough on her toys. While you were getting cozy with the goddess, I discovered something interesting.
Like what?
The House Dresvalm outside the city is on high alert. I saw the guards get violent with people for just walking by. They're using a courier named Thoraville to deliver bribes to house leaders and city officials. I think they're hiding something.
So you want to check out the farm?
You know me so well, but we'll need to get the courier's key. He's been picking up wine here, then delivering bottles around town. He tends to keep a bottle or two as he goes along. We might be able to use that to our advantage.
What does this have to
I'm
do with
not
the
sure,
Malborn?
but I've got a bad feeling about the Dres farm, and I think it's all connected somehow. The Dres and the Moorborn. Makes a certain amount of sense if you think about it, doesn't it?
So you want to check out the farm? What do you suggest?
Don't give me that look. It's not lethal poison. It'll just put him in a nice deep sleep. Follow him, and when he takes a sip from his bottle and falls over, you can grab his key.
You're extremely clever. You must have a more effective way to get the key.
You had to go and sweet-talk me, didn't you? Fine. Go downstairs and borrow a bottle of wine for me. I'll do the rest.
Okay. So you can play it up and get the key for us.
like reading too, you know. If you ever need an excuse to get me something.
You dirty sneak.
Thief. Oh yes, I saw.
Just don't expect me to bail you out.
Praise Vivek! You were there to stop Alexandra Cannell from capturing the Coral Heart.
Did you get it? I'm gonna need that wine if this ruse is going to work. All right,
There's the wine you asked for.
Why are you always so close? Stand back and let me work. I'll lure him upstairs. You wait a moment, then follow us. When I give the signal, go ahead and snatch the key.
Okay, bet.
Hey, handsome. Did you send this fine bottle of wine to little old me?
What? Are you talking to me?
No, I'm talking to the other good-looking House Drez guy over there. Look, if you didn't send this to me, just say so. And I'll show my gratitude to somebody else.
Well, I'm the only House Drez courier who delivers wine in Mournhold, so that bottle must have come from my supply, and it certainly looks good next to you. You mentioned gratitude. How thankful exactly are you thinking?
Why don't you come upstairs and find out? Someone has to help me drink this wine. Kneel down, lover. Let's have some fun. Well, that was fun. Hey, didn't you see my signal? Go get the key. Now I need that bath. A nice long soak with a few glasses of this fine wine. Don't worry, I'll catch up and meet you at the farm.
Need someone to help you drink that?
Tempting. But you've got a job to do right now. Definitely some other time, hero. I'll see you at the farm.
Bet. Nice, two-handed went up also. Sweet.
Look at me!
Look at you, you're a fucking moron.
I'll call the guards.
It's not worth getting a fucking bigger bounty than that. At least now this way we don't have to take and follow him around. I guess to be fucked up following him. He starts running and fucking all this other shit and hiding.
The guild requests your help. Comrade, I have an urgent message for you.
What is it?
Guildmaster Sees All Colors would like to see you as soon as possible. She said the journal has revealed something about the Vivicis, whatever that is. She awaits you at the guild hall.
Where can I find her?
You can find her in the hall in Mournhold, comrade. May the Eight protect you.
Did she say what's happening?
No idea. Word around the hall is that she's been working day and night on some mysterious project. I've even seen some Mage's Guild scribes wandering around the place. Strange.
Okay, we got it. Oh, well, let's go talk to her then.
Did your invitation arrive?
Rob?
Let's talk to her and then we'll,
This one greets your return, comrade.
How you doing?
Aleph is well, moons be bright for asking. She worries about the time and money spent on this quest. We destroy anchors, slaughter Daedra, but what is accomplished?
Did you learn anything from Dosha's journal?
Ask our dear guildmaster, comrade. She spent many favors and much coin having it translated, and refuses to share the results with Aleph. If Aleph cannot be trusted, who can?
I thought I was talking to fucking... Yeah, I thought I was talking to you.
Good to see you again, comrade. You recall our encounter with Dosha, yes? When we found her encoded journal?
Yeah? It's been
Yes.
translated?
We called in several favors to do it, but we've cracked her code. In service to her Dark Master, Dosha was after something hidden in a dwarven ruin, a place known as Mazenelt.
What was she looking for?
We're not sure, but it seems to have something to do with that Mortum Vivicus her notes mentioned. Mazenelt is far from here, but I've prepared a portal that will carry us across Tamriel. What do you say, comrade? Venture with me into the unknown?
Well, I guess... Yeah, I guess. Let's do it.
I will open the portal. Takes just a moment.
Comrade, I'm glad you're going with Guildmaster Sees All Colors. Her passion to discover Dosha's goal is all-consuming. I fear it will cloud her judgment. Stendarr watch over you both.
How are you
You fight
doing?
me well, Stendarr be praised. Dosha's tender ministrations are the worst to befall me in some time. Tender attention and the kindness of my comrades have restored me to health.
You learn anything from the journal?
Sees All Colors would be the one to ask about that, oh my comrade. I have seen the journal, but have little idea what it says. Give me a problem I can solve with a stout weapon. Those are the problems I enjoy.
Okay, talk to you later. Let's go, Mary. Going on a little trip. Whee! Like, comment, subscribe, guys. Don't forget, hit the bell icon for post notifications. And I will be right back with another video, so come on back, guys. Enjoy.